Stadium in Miami, Florida. It's Week 13 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Ryan Fitzpatrick and the Miami Dolphins taking on Joe Burrow and the Cincinnati Bengals.
We are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. The excitement brewing here in South Florida as a moment ago the Dolphins starters were introduced to this home crowd. They're fired up as well as they get set to match up with the Cincinnati Bengals. Now the former Sooner, this is Rodney Anderson. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. Jerome Baker, the Dolphins' leading tackler a season ago, tallies another one.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that...
And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety. Well, we thought these two... Fort Lauderdale native back near home, Giovanni Bernard. Excellent job pushing through tacklers that time to pick up 6. He was brought down at the numbers last week for Bernard. 21 carries, 125 yards, and a touchdown.
And the way they ran the ball last week has to bring a smile to the faces of the entire coaching staff because not only are they seeing a back pile up yardage, they're seeing an offensive line in sync, and that bodes well this late in the season.
On 3rd and 1, Burrow flushed out right. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Well, this crowd does not like that call.
Understandable reaction from them. That's their team that the penalty's going against. But you and I both know they're going to take care of the quarterback.
Now this throw caught left side, and he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory right at the 40. Now a man open down the middle of the field, and he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
That was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake, and the line of scrimmage got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride, and he was able to run free after the catch.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
At the 16-yard line, a gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Eluding the pressure right. He drops it off for Bernard. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It'll be a gain of 4. And that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Burrow will throw. And it's caught. And he will have the 1st down before he's brought down at the 3. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow flush to his right, and he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. A 3-yard touchdown run, and the Bengals have taken the lead.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
first down. Here's Burrow. Open man is Ross, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And the catch made, it's Tyler Boyd. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 18 more yards there and another 1st down. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 41. A draw play. Bernard. And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Got an open man. That's C.J. Uzomah. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
The Dolphins do the job defensively there, and now it brings up. They will throw on 1st down with Burrow, escaping the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. Broken tackle. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal. At the 2-yard.
They'll run here with Bernard. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone, trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
They'll run for it with Anderson. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Rodney Anderson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bengals are going to jump back in front. Able to punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. And the call.
Here's Anderson as they begin this series on the ground. Well, that gives them a little room, but not much. A gain of 2 to the 5. And there on the tackle, Shaq Lawson. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Well, not a game that you're going to go crazy about, but when you start at your own 2-yard line.
Oh, and this is going to wind up a safety. And Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get
now Burrow on 1st down. Flushed out right. He'll try and run it. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. We've seen the pressure get to him several times in this game. There, though, we see him escape it.
And we've seen this rookie video before as well. That type of pressure, oftentimes, what do you resort to? Your legs, try and escape. What you hope is that this doesn't become habit for him, that he learns how to handle the pressure, still keep his eyes downfield, and make some throws.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On the right side, caught by Green. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
It certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs, give it up. They've got to find answers, and they've got to find them quick.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that'll make this a second down. Bernard getting the handoff from Burrow. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they...
And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. C.J. Uzomah with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bengals add on to their lead. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the...
They'll begin here with Bernard. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Sliding out of the pocket. Going deep. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
They came out with an aggressive mindset to start the third quarter, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them take more of these type of deep shots as this game moves along. They connected there. They expect to connect on more before this one's over.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and...
Burrow on play action. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Tyler Boyd. They'll start on the ground here with Bernard. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Here's Burrow. He's going to air it out deep for Green. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. He's got his man, Boyd. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 18 yards on that one, and the Bengals are moving. 1st down.
And the Bengals 1st down.
Now Bernard. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
Jones on the coverage.
From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Intended for...
Starts with a handoff to Bernard. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. Tackled that time by Jerome Baker out of Ohio State. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now it's Burrow, eluding the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here.
Burrow on his toes that time as they get the 1st down.
Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
7 yards, the pickup there.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Now he'll pull it down. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
And while he did a good job of sliding around in the pocket, there was nowhere to go with the football, so he had to take off and try and run. He just got back to the line of scrimmage, no gain.
to be incomplete.
Intended for John.
They'll run on first down. Bernard. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe.
He was taken down at the 50-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. From midfield now, Burrow. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Again, here's Bernard. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Now Burrow. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. We'll get an update when we come back to Hard Rock Stadium.
And the Bengals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as good running gets them down to about the 4-yard line.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Jet sweep, Boyd with it. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it.
Green's open, and he's got it for a Bengal touchdown. On first down, Bernard. And he's going to be met at about the 43. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Back to the ground. This time it's Anderson. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. They run it again with Anderson. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Second and 11. So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And I think they might have something in this young rookie quarterback because he certainly looked the part.
I have to ask you a question. Are you thinking similar to what I'm thinking? That these rookie quarterbacks, they come in more prepared than ever before?
Year after year, they just seem more comfortable from day one.
I think you start really young now. These quarterback coaches, they play against a better competition. They go to camps across the country. Then they play big-time games in college. So when they get to the NFL, it's not quite the same, how would you say it, pressure that they felt in years past. And these kids just go out and perform.
And keep in mind, he led them to a road victory here, even more impressive. So for the Bengals, the win gets them back to 500 at 6-6 on the year. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Dallas Cowboys. Meanwhile, for the Dolphins, it's another week with more questions than answers as they fall to 3-9. And they'll get a home date next week against the Kansas City Chiefs. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what?